Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Victoria. I am a reseller, I'm a thrifter, I'm a collector. So you'll see all sorts of things on this channel. This channel is called Super Geeked because I like to share with you all the things that I get super geeked about. I do get super geeked about football. Are you shocked? My family have been big New Orleans Saints fans since their inception, and my grandparents have been season ticket holders my entire life. So we go to the Saints games, and I've traveled over to New Orleans with my mother to go to the last game of the season, and you know your girl had to stop in a thrift store. So that's what I did. So today, it's a haul, y'all. If you're interested to see what kind of items I'm picking up in the new year, 2022, for my resale business, then stick around and I'll show you what I picked up in New Orleans. Good, I'm so glad you wanted to see because I want to share it with you. I'm so excited. I love to go thrifting in New Orleans. I don't find a lot of the brands that I really like to resell in South Mississippi. So it's fun to go to New Orleans because they have a lot more options as far as thrift stores and for brands that I'm looking to source. So I stopped in my favorite thrift store and I'm going to show you what I got. It wasn't a long thrifting trip only because I was with my mom and we had to get to the game. But I did pick up 9 items to resell and my total was $39.31. I did get a couple items that were on their 50% off sale, but I'm going to be real with you. Most of the time, if I go into a thrift store, I don't find the things that I like to pick up for 50 cents or like here in Mississippi, we have Dollar Day. I never find what I want for $1. But that's okay with me because our prices here on the Gulf Coast are awesome. And my average cost of goods is usually still pretty low. So for this trip, my average cost of goods was $4.37. Can't beat that. I'm just going to randomly show you items, no particular order. First item are these denim cropped wide leg pants. They're an extreme high rise. They have an elastic back panel and they are by Madewell. I have found that these crop pants by Madewell do really well. So I debated on these. They were the first item I found in the thrift store, but ultimately Madewell sells really well for me. If you watched my bread and butter video that came out earlier this week, you saw that I talked about Madewell. So I'm usually going to pick up Madewell if I find it, unless it's in bad condition. All right, looks like we have another pair of jeans here. Ah, big surprise, Madewell. So these are a basic skinny jean. Patch still looks nice on the back. There is the back of the jeans. And the style on these is the Road Tripper in a size 32, so that's a nice size. So I love Madewell jeans. They're super stretchy and super soft. And like I said, they're one of the bread and butter brands that I like to pick up. I also mentioned this brand in my bread and butter video. And it is Free People. So this dress is kind of different than a normal Free People dress. It's got this iridescent fabric, this sort of like geometric pattern with floral on it. It has an attached top with a crochet detail at the bottom. Here's the back of the dress. Again, with Free People, they're another bread and butter brand I like to get. Ooh, I was excited to find this. So I've only ever found this brand in New Orleans. Again, like I was talking about, I don't always find the brands I want to pick up here in South Mississippi, so New Orleans is a good option for me. But it is John Varvatos, and this is a wool blazer. So both the times I've picked up John Varvatos, it has been at this particular thrift store, so I was excited to find another piece. I know Alicia over at Murray Life also has found John Varvatos at this same thrift store, so whoever's donating your John Varvatos stuff, thank you so much, because this right here should double my entire thrifting trip because I generally sell them around the $100 mark. Another brand that I mentioned in my bread and butter brands video, which is linked below, is Bowden. And this is a sweet little linen dress. I actually found this right before I was leaving. I was putting back the items I was not keeping, and I saw this dress. Someone must have put it back or they just wheeled it out. But it is 100% linen, and it's got this floral pattern, and it's fully lined. It is the old tag Bowden, but super cute dress that I think will do really well. And it also has pockets. Gotta love a dress with a pocket. And I also got this Bowden dress. This is a pretty sheath dress. It's sort of like a waffle knit, super stretchy. And it is a US size 14, which is nice. I really like this color. So there's the back of the dress. I am going to have a haul coming out. I picked up a whole lot of Bowden dresses on Dollar Day at our thrift stores. Again, didn't pay $1 for them, but they were the new inventory that was coming out to the floor at Goodwill. And my girl Alicia called me and said, I'm over here for Dollar Day, and you got to get over here because there's all these Bowden dresses. Somebody must have donated their entire collection. So that will be the next haul that's coming out for me. Also, her and my friend Tanya over at Double T's Treasures just came out with a video today that is a collaboration of Dollar Day. So I'm going to link their videos below for you to check out to see what they picked up for $1 on Dollar Day. Again, I'm not very good at sleuthing the dollar items. I tend to pick up the items that are usually rolling out new. Okay, I have said over and over on this channel that I have a really hard time selling mature brands like Eileen Fisher and J. Jill. I know that some people, they are bread and butter for them, but I just don't have the same luck. I did recently pick up some Eileen Fisher pants in a plus size that I'm hoping will do well and maybe break my Eileen Fisher curse. So I thought, what the heck? Why don't we try it with a pair number 2? It is Eileen Fisher in a double XL, and they are these really lightweight silk pants. So they are 100% silk, navy, and silk generally is a yes for me. So I thought, what the heck? I'm going to get them, try them. And if I can't sell these 2 pair of plus size Eileen Fisher pants, I'm done with Eileen Fisher. I am done. All right, and last item that I picked up in New Orleans, it should not be a surprise. It is Modcloth. If you're new, I'm a big seller of Modcloth. I also mentioned this as my #1 selling brand in my bread and butter video, so I definitely don't pass on Modcloth. This is a sweater dress. It buttons all the way down the front, and it is a midi length. I definitely don't think it will bring as much as some of my novelty print or vintage inspired Modcloth pieces that I have in my closet or on my stores, but it's still Modcloth, and I know that I can get a nice return for my money because I do really well selling Modcloth. All right, y'all. So that's it. That's all I have for you for my quick thrifting trip to New Orleans. You know what? I think I'm going to show you a couple of other items from another thrift trip. Hold on one second. No, I didn't plan this. So my thrift stores here in South Mississippi, like I mentioned before, just started back Dollar Day. So every Monday, our local thrift stores are picking a color of the week, and that color is only $1. And I have been to a couple of Dollar Days. Like I said, I'm going to share with you the Bowden haul. That was on Dollar Day. But I also went to the first Dollar Day that they had, which was the week after Christmas. I only found 3 items that day, and only one of those items was $1. Go figure. I did find some other things that I just ended up not getting. But the first item is this pretty little black dress. It's like a mini dress, and then it has these pretty little short sleeves with velvet polka dots on it. I'm a sucker for polka dots, y'all. So I checked to see what the brand was, and I saw that it was Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill is actually a brand that Modcloth carries. So this probably was a Modcloth dress. Sugar Hill is a British brand, so it's from the UK. So more than likely someone got this dress from Modcloth. So I grabbed it because you guys know I love selling Modcloth. Then I was surprised someone missed this I saw the embroidery and knew immediately what it was. It is Free People. So it's this really pretty tunic top with embroidery. It has a tie back. The pretty embroidery is also on the bottom of the top. Could be a mini dress with some leggings. There's the embroidery. It has elastic right here at the sleeves, so you have a little bit of balloon effect, and the sleeves are a semi-sheer, but super cute tunic top from Free People that I was excited to find. Okay, and this last piece, I was about to go and check out, and I saw this vintage skirt hanging there, and I knew it was from the 80s, which is this wrap style knit. Was very popular in the 80s. This type of skirt is called a carriage skirt, hence why there's a carriage on the front pocket. But I just thought it was really cool in this navy with red trim. Very cute. I think I would have picked it up either way. And here's the back of it. So on further inspection, I saw this. And I was like, could it be vintage Gucci? Well, here's the interior, and then it has a snap. So it just fully wraps. It's lined in the middle. It feels like a wool blend, and then it's fully lined. The stitching is really nice and uniform, but it's hard to tell because it's vintage, but there is no tag. There's no interior tags. There's no exterior tags. There's no tag in the pocket. So I am not sure if this is a vintage Gucci skirt or not. I did do some preliminary research. This style of skirt, like I said, was very popular in the early 80s, even a little bit in the late 70s. Definitely based on the workmanship, the materials would have probably been in the early 80s, but I am searching to try to figure out if I can find out and authenticate if this is actually Gucci. And if not, I might take this button off and make myself a necklace. So stay tuned to see if I can authenticate it or not. It may be a lost cause, but I'm going to try and see if I can do some sleuthing and figure it out. So I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing what I'm picking up in 2022 for my resale business. I hope if you're not already subscribed, you might consider, because we do fun things here and you might like my videos. I don't know. No pressure. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.